there was anybody there. Hey, Nye. Hey, Angela. Hey, Dempsey Boo. Y'all, I'm eating. The sun came out finally. I had to go get my hair washed because it was dirty, but I just got to wash nothing else. And so now I'm having lunch with y'all. Hey, Darika. Hey, Designs by Maritiza. I'm eating salmon. I'm at seasons 52. And so I'm having my favorite salmon, cedar plank salmon with roasted potatoes and green beans. And I'm being real greedy because I did not eat last night, y'all. At Pizza Grill. Awesome. Now, did you guys win? If you did, congratulations. If you didn't, congratulations too. But that's what I'm eating for lunch. I'm so hungry because I didn't eat dinner last night after that live. I had some applesauce. That's what I had. So that's all. Look, I only had that applesauce, Darika. That wasn't enough, girl. I was starving last night. I was starving. I'm so happy to be here with y'all today. And the weather looks like it's getting a lot better, but it's kind of like flooded everywhere. So I don't know, y'all. This tastes so good. What y'all doing today? I don't like it like this because I can't really see the chat good. Still laying in bed. Good for you, Darika. Enjoy the bed. I would have still been in the bed if I didn't have to go get my hair washed. Maybe I would have been. I got up kind of early today. So I just wanted to come over here and talk to y'all while I was at lunch. I don't even care that music is playing in the background. It doesn't matter. I missed y'all over here on this channel. I still see y'all all the time. I need to be cleaning too. It ain't gonna happen today. It's not gonna happen. So y'all, I've been trying this week, doing like different things, new things. It's been a little scary, a little, but can't always do the same thing all the time. I'm only gonna talk to y'all for a little bit because I know y'all don't want to see me eating in y'all face. And this camera angle is a little strange too. So, y'all see the people work here. Sorry. But y'all, for those of you who saw last night on Craftable Things, can y'all believe that we made those hoodies and none of us have any experience making hoodies? Y'all, you can do whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. It's not easy, and sometimes it may seem impossible and hard, because honestly, when I pulled out the pattern and I finally printed it out, I was like, girl, you're not doing this. Like, everything just looked foreign to me. And eventually we got it done. So y'all, don't let nothing hold you back. Even yourself, do not let yourself hold you back. Hey, Jessie. Welcome. Happy Saturday. You're blouting. Dempsey done created a thing. You made a thing. Like, and see, that's what happens sometimes. When you least expect it, you make a thing. Like, you make something your own. So that's pretty amazing, Dempsey Boo. Well, it's still early. Are you at work? You're not at work now. Are you gonna wear it to work? Because everybody's gonna be like, oh, where you get that from? And you're gonna be like, myself, I made it from scratch. So I've been sending everybody pictures of that hoodie I made. I gotta send it to Josie, but of course y'all know I want to make a whole new one for Josie, because now that I kind of understand it a little bit better, now I want to do something complete, like the same thing, but I just want it to be like exactly how it should be, even though I know she's gonna be fine with it however it is. Thanks everybody. So yeah, I'm not on StreamYard. I'm in like just regular YouTube Live, so I don't really know how this works. Hey Carlos, Ohio's in the house. Welcome. We're just having a little bit of lunch and chat. So I'm trying not to show y'all the food in my mouth, but y'all don't just want to see me chewing, do you? No. This is so good. I don't know why I'm so hungry. It's just so close and personal eating. I don't have nothing to really talk about. I still have to upload those videos that I did for from last year. Thank you. No, of course, perfect. So I have to upload the video that I did last year still, like part 2 of the Hawaii trip. We're about to go back to Hawaii. I still haven't even uploaded that, so. Hey Josie Boo, I knew you would want food if you saw me eating food. I'm eating salmon. I went to go get my hair wash in the rain, and then when I came out, the sun was kind of out, kind of, sort of. So I went and did that, and I came because I needed to go get a wet back. One of my Airbnbs kind of, it didn't flood, but the water came through, like it flooded, but not like a bad flood. And so the person in the Airbnb, they put the rug out because it's tile, but it has like a rug on it. And so I wanted to get a wet back because I don't have one, and so that's why I'm still out now. Usually I would be home in the rain, and it's just me. My friend Fifi helps me too, but she's busy today, and so I had to order a wet back from Home Depot for curbside pickup, because y'all know I'm not getting out in this weather like this. Not to go in Home Depot, but the weather has improved. So, but when I ordered it, the weather was horrible, and so now I got to go get that and then take it to the Airbnb so that it can dry out. And I have some videos to make. Here, Josie. Josie, do you want sauce on your piece of salmon? Because if you want sauce, let me know. It's like a lemon dill sauce, and I put extra roasted lemon inside of it. Do you want? If you want sauce, you gotta tell me you want sauce. If not, you're just gonna get it without sauce. So what are you guys doing today? Besides sauce. Okay. I put a little bit of sauce on it. You may not like the sauce that much. Uh-oh, I just dropped it. I hope you enjoy. It's so good, Josie. But yeah, y'all, that's what I have going on. That's why I'm really out now, because this storm got me all types of messed up. I've been doing some new things. Feeling better, like this. Feeling more empowered. You're welcome, Boo. Where's Kim at? Kim didn't come through yet because she needs to see that I'm not being stingy today. I'm actually sharing. If you guys have not gone over to, it is good. If you guys have not gone over to my new podcast channel, please check us out. Terrell and I, really Terrell works really hard on it. I don't know if I work really hard on it, but he works really hard on it. So I'm happy about that. Which he doesn't really expect me to work too hard. He knows I have like my own other stuff going on, so he's fine with like doing a lot of the editing and stuff like that. Like I don't have to edit anything over there, which I'm happy about. But then he's always worried that I'm not going to be pleased with his editing skills. I'm like, we're just starting out. Like no pressure. Like it's all good. All good. The point is to start. That's the point. You have to start. So, I don't know. For it to be a storm, y'all, there's a lot of people out. And here, not too many, but like outside at the mall, a lot of people. And I was kind of upset because they don't have Brussels sprouts on the menu now. They're kind of seasonal. And they just have Brussels sprouts on the menu like 2 weeks ago. So now I'm stuck with eating these green beans. They ain't even all that good. But the salmon and roasted potatoes are. Y'all, I started drinking more water. And one of my coworkers, she's actually a new coworker, y'all, and she's pretty cool. Like, she just started working with me. She's in the classroom with me. And she's so cool. She's way cooler than me. Like, super cool. And, y'all, she brought me a Circle water bottle. How nice. And I've only known her for like 2 weeks. And she bought me a Circle water bottle. I don't even know what to do with it. But I guess I'm supposed to buy like the liquid or whatever to go inside of it. So I'm going to start using it. Do any of you guys use the Circle water bottles? Let me know good flavors and where to buy whatever. Because I have no idea. And I didn't want to seem so lame asking her, like, where do I get this from? Where do I get that? Be like, girl, you lame. I am, but I want her to take a few more months and figure that out. Even though she calls me Sister Mary Clarence. She calls me Sister Mary Clarence. Y'all. I don't know. But I love her. She's so cool. And she loves my kids the way that I love them too. Like, she's so good with my kids.
I know, right? That's what I'm thinking about.
Dorica, I can't with you. I can't. Hot mess. Hot mess. But she's really good with my kids. They like her. And that's what matters. That's all I got going on. I do have a lot to tell too, y'all. And it looks like it's going to be so good. It's not over grilled or anything. What, Josie Boo? Josie, do you want a piece of lobster? No, you can't have lobster. It's shellfish. No. The answer is no. Never mind. I thought I wanted to give you some of this, but I don't. You don't need it. This is what happens when you don't eat at night. You can't have any. Sorry. You know you're not supposed to eat that. Hey, Danny. Danny, I got me some water, girl. Danny, okay, so the Circle water bottle, do you know about the Circle water bottle? Because I don't really know about it, and my new coworker just bought me one. Josie, that's not nice. I'm protecting you. Mm-mm. You're not even supposed to have shellfish, and you know that. Girl, I'm not giving you any. Want another piece of salmon? If you want another more salmon, salmon you can have. Lobster tail? No. So sorry. Montreal is way more fun than sitting here eating and people watching. Way more fun. But I do like solo lunches. You're always my favorite. It's like the latest TikTok trend or something, Danny. Like every time I go on TikTok, I see it, but I just, I never really buy anything from TikTok. And she came in one day because everybody keeps telling me that I need to drink water. Hey, Coretta. Hey, boo. Sorry, Coretta. I saw a shadow and got a little bit worried. It was just a shadow over on the side. Hey, boo. How you feeling? I'm about to go run back inside real quick, Josie boo. Only for a second. Only for a second. Usually I order this to go, but I was like, you know what? Live a little. It's all good. How have you been, Danny? Have you been okay? Are you okay? Y'all? So, I even, y'all, I've been doing just different things. So, I even contemplated going on a date. Can y'all believe that? And then I thought about it and I was like, no, I'm not. But the thought of actually maybe possibly wanting to go on a date, interesting. So do something new. Do something that you usually wouldn't do. Try something new. Conquer those fears. The same thing we're always talking about. Don't let nothing hold you back. Oh, Danny, I'm so sorry. Sending my condolences to you and your family. I'm so sorry to hear that. Coretta. I'm just so scared. I'm really scared. Y'all, I'm a little weirdo. Y'all know that. Everything's good. I'm a little weirdo. Y'all know that. I'm a little scared because I don't know. My expectations, and then disappointment. Again, I can't take all that. And I know dating, you're just going into date, whatever, but And I realized in just conversing, but then I don't know. You're right. It's just a date, Coretta. It's just a date. Danny, I'm glad you took a moment to come pop on with us today. I'm glad. Miss Tracy, Sweet Touch Production, she also lost her brother last week. And so his service is today. I think it's today. Is it today, Josie? So definitely sending prayers out to you and to anybody who lost anybody in their family. Aw. Hey, Miss Sonia. Hey. Happy Saturday. Aw. I gotta start eating on Fridays before I go on live, but typically on Fridays, well now, as of late, Terrell and I do the podcast show. And so we record, and then I leave there, and then I go make it home so that we could do our date night. But it's a lot. It's kind of hard to do do that and then get food. So I usually don't eat on Friday nights, which is not good. Gotta start eating. If you guys don't know, make sure to head over to our podcast. It's called No Name, No Shame Podcast. I named it. And, sorry. Hey, Don. It's called No Name, No Shame Podcast. This week's episode was really, really fun because, sorry, y'all. So, it was Terrell's idea, and he is such a buster, y'all. So, he was like, oh, this week's episode, we're going to talk about, the top 5 cheating songs. So, I'm like, okay, great. He's like, I have my list right here. So, I'm like, okay, well, let me get my list together. And he was like, oh, no, you don't need a list. And I'm like, but we're like, you're going to say your list, and I'm going to say my list. This was like, no, this one is about me, this podcast. It's not about you. You don't need a list. And I'm like, oh, heck no. You have lost your mind. Oh, I'm going to have a list. So, he's just like, but it actually was really, really fun to do it. And honestly, y'all, I'm really proud of him because he starts a lot of things and he doesn't finish them. And he's really, really shy. He's not shy like that, but he is kind of shy and he doesn't like to be on camera. And so the fact that he's on camera and he's like a willing participant, I'm like, okay, you're doing good. Because he doesn't like to be on camera. So he has a whole other YouTube channel too, but he never showed his face or anything. And so when we started talking about doing this, it's a podcast, like you kind of have to, we're not going to be on the radio, like on Spotify or anything. So if you want to go on YouTube, I'm proud of him. Hey Mary. Hey MC from KC. Hey Nicole. Oh, this food is so good. I'm so hungry. So hungry. That's what we got going on. But the episode was so fun. Finding all those songs. And I cannot believe that we did not put it on there, Woman to Woman. I had said it, but I think as the week went by or went along, I forgot to put it on my final list. But everybody said the same thing. How do you not know As We Lay by Shirley Murdoch? I went this morning. Uh-oh. No worries, Josie. I went this morning to, yeah, that's why I'm out. Y'all know we're under a tropical storm warning. I don't even know if the storm has passed us by, but it rained all night really, really bad. And this morning, it's flooded everywhere. But my hair, I had to get my hair washed, because it just was so dirty. And my hair has been shedding an awful lot, y'all. It's so thin. It's super, super thin. And so I wanted to go get it washed before I go to the dermatologist. And I have new medication, so I think that the medication that I've been taking has probably really been affecting so many different things. And so I think it possibly, because it does say that it's one of the side effects for one of the meds I'm taking. It's hair loss, but y'all, I can't take this hair loss. I'm about to just cut it all off. Like, what's the point? I don't mind the bald head. So, I ain't got time for this. So, I went this morning to get washed because it was filthy. And that's why I'm out. But I might put that ponytail back in. Eureka. When she was doing my hair this morning, I was like, girl, I'm about to just shave this all off. Y'all, when all my hair came out when I was getting chemo, it was traumatizing at first. At first, like when it all fell out, I was traumatized by the whole situation. But as time went on, I grew to love not having hair. I grew to love, like, I really embraced it. So, I don't think I would mind not having any hair at all. When I was younger, like, that mattered, but now I don't think I really care. And having already had bald hair, totally doable. Totally doable. No worries, Dawn. I'm really thinking of cutting it off because it's just, I'm over like the medications. I'm over the medications. I'm over the side effects of them. Like, I'm just over it. Like, really, really over it. So, it's so much easier. Eureka, where are you going for vacation? Yeah. I'm not good with wigs at all. I don't know. I don't know what to do, y'all, but it's a hot mess. And I have this part. I don't even usually do my part on this side. I usually do it on the other side, but it's just not. It's not good. But it's all good. It's all good. I still have some hair on my head. Ooh, what part are you leaving out of, Eureka? June 12th through the 19th? Girl, what is that? That's next week. Next week, Sunday? What port? Are you coming to Florida or are you going to like another? Do they have a port near you? I can't wait to go on vacations. I'm so ready, y'all. Kind of regretting that I agreed to work over the summer, but it's gonna be fine. And it's like 3 hours, and I could probably just put in work. Like when I get home, just work on my videos and crafts and everything else. NOLA. I'm going to NOLA in July, y'all, with a group of friends. So Terrell's going, my friend Flip, Montgomery. If y'all ever hear me on the other channel saying hey to Montgomery, y'all, he get on my last nerve. Like, first of all, you coming into this craft chat, like, he really, like, every time, like, if I don't see his name or something like that, he gives me so much grief. Like, oh, you didn't say my name, you didn't even say hi to me, and all this other stuff. Like, just, I'm just glad he comes on to view it and like it. Oh, that's a nice cruise. What cruise line? Royal? Please don't tell me Carnival. I had a bad experience on Carnival. Y'all, the best cruise to go on to. No lie. Carnival. I said, please don't say Carnival, and she says Carnival. The best cruise line to go on. And me and my daughter used to go once a year, and And if I couldn't take her, my mom would take her. But we would go once a year in February. It's on the Disney Cruise Line. Y'all, that is the best cruise I've ever been on. You've been on 9 cruises? That's a lot. Or maybe they treated you good. They don't treat me good. Or maybe it's this port. Like leaving this port. Ooh. Excuse me, y'all. But maybe it's this port. I don't know. But the best cruise experience that I've had was on Disney. The service was amazing. The food was spectacular. The activities were great. I think my daughter's going to be 17 this year. So we may have to go on one last kiddie cruise. Even though they have like an adult section. Port never again, never again. It's a port. Me and Carnival, we didn't get along good. I like Royal Caribbean. I like Norwegian. Like I said, Disney. Even the problem with Disney though is that it costs so much. Sometimes you can catch like a sale. Not really a sale, but the price is a little better. Dorica. Even I would go on a Disney cruise without my daughter. Like when she was younger, of course, you know, they have like all the bibbidi bobbidi boutiques. They could dress them up as princesses and they just have so many different activities. But it's the Miami port probably. That Miami port, y'all, those people are so ratchet in Miami. Those my people. I love my ratchet people in Miami, but they're so ratchet. They ain't primitive. There's no telling what you're gonna get on any given day. But our cruise is gonna be nice. I think I'm gonna have to do. We were supposed to go on a cruise when COVID happened, and then I had to cancel them. Like that week that COVID, like that we got shut down, like right before they shut us down, we were supposed to go on a Disney cruise, and Disney was like trying to push it back. I eventually got my money back from it, but it was being a little bit shady in the beginning. You're gonna leave out of which port next year? Miami? If you're gonna leave out of Miami port, you gotta let me know. I'll come down and have lunch with you before you go. I mean, you can't just come here. Hopefully, you're not just coming like the day of the cruise and then leaving. Maybe if you come like the day before or 2 days before. I love this song, y'all. It's India Arie. I don't like this. I don't like going live like this. I like going live and having lunch with y'all. Oh, hold on, y'all. I love going live with y'all, but I don't like going live on YouTube. It's a little strange to me. But it's probably just because I don't never do it. Hey, Miss Linda. Miss Linda's been on Carnival too. Miss Linda, I'm going to sew another hoodie. While I'm out, I should go by Joann's and get me some fabric. See, I just thought it was Carnival. I've gone out of that port on Disney. I've gone out of Port Canaveral. And I've also gone out of the Miami port when I go on my cruises. But I've been on Carnival twice, and that second time, I was just like, I couldn't do it no more. But my Disney cruises, I've never had any issues with them. at all. Just amazing. Y'all, I'm getting dessert too. I hope y'all don't be saying that I'm greedy. I'm kind of sort of, but don't say it. Don't say it. I just gotta move. I had this on this. You leave out of Miami? Miss Linda, where are you from? Which state? Which city and state are you from, Miss Linda? Where is it? I gotta start asking where everybody is from. Like, I don't really ask where everybody is from. I do. I do. South Carolina. But I do need to start using it. I said over the summer, like, I was gonna take it out. That's really why I didn't want to work. I'm sleeping. Okay. Jess is from West Virginia. Cyclone, West Virginia. Yeah, I never asked. It's good to know. But hopefully, I'll open it. That's my plan. I need to. Heaven forbid something was wrong with it. I always do that. I always hold on to things past the time. Like, I can take it back to the store. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Your lunch is so good. Coretta, I know you from Coretta. And Rodriguez from Jim's. Josie. Oh, Josie, look. I got my hoodie. Josie made this hoodie for me, y'all. The bling. Oh, look at that bling is sparkling. Elation, Legend, and On the Horizon. The Sensation is your favorite app. Alrighty, I need to travel. Oh, wait, so I was telling y'all who we're going with. So we're going to NOLA. We're just going to eat. And then 2 people are going. So Montgomery's going. And then he invited somebody else to go. And him and her, they want to be tourists. And I'm like, no, I don't want that. And Flip is going. I don't remember if you guys know, like, at the beginning of the school year when I was, like, the person who took over the job that I had before, like, the class that I had before, how she did craft and everything. She's going on the trip with us, too. Yo, I absolutely love her. And guess what? I don't know if I told you, but, so y'all know the manager at my Dunkin', Sam, that's his auntie. So I'm like, that's so strange, like how everything happened. I was complaining about my Dunkin'. I was complaining about the Dunkin' one day, and she was like, that sounds like my nephew's Dunkin'. Sure enough, that's whose Dunkin' it was. So now in the mornings when I go, hey Marissa, now in the mornings when I go, we get free breakfast sometimes because he wants to send his auntie breakfast. And so when I come through the line, he'll have breakfast. Like, he'll be like, oh, this is for my auntie. This is for you. I'm like, oh, thank you. I'm not beyond taking my tea for free. I'm not beyond that. And I'm not beyond complaining about free tea either, because several times I've been like, Oh my goodness! Oh, it's the paperwork. Miss Linda, I understand why people quit teaching. I really do. Of course, it's the paperwork. Luckily, I have a great relationship with my administration, but I know that that's not the case all around. Some of the kids just really don't come to school to learn. They really don't come to school to learn, and we don't have anything to measure that. And so teachers get penalized for that. Like on Friday, yesterday, I don't even know how I made it on a live yesterday with y'all Friday night. Well, because we had planned it, and that's me and Eve's night together. I love Fridays with Eve. I was like, I'm gonna do it. But y'all, all day, Friday, so we were under a tropical storm warning. They still made us go to work. Okay? Tropical storm warnings means that there could be flooding, all types of things. They still made everybody come to work. The kids were expected to come to school. Fine. But that morning, so I have my one student who, I don't want to say that nobody likes her, but nobody likes her. And not the kids. Like, she have issues with kids, but it's more so the adults, because she will pop off at any minute. She doesn't care what she says out of her mouth. And she's not just saying it for shock factor. You have some kids who kind of say things, just to see your reaction. No. She stands by everything she says, and she means everything she says. And if she says it to you, she will say it to her mother in the front of you. So it's one of those situations. Well, something happened, and there was a misunderstanding between her and security. Well, her AP at Solomon Hall was like, Wilson, can you get your girl? Because they know she doesn't treat me like that the way that she treats everybody else, but I also don't approach her the way everybody else approaches her either. So she doesn't treat me like that at all. In fact, when she saw me frustrated, she started apologizing to me, because I walked in after that, like, she came with me. But I guess, when one administrator doesn't tell another administrator or whatever, it was a misunderstanding. So they thought that she hadn't been dealt with. And so, of course, now they're coming after her. She ran them, like, she had them chase her around the cafeteria, literally chasing. Then when they did get her, she came inside and she was like, "Have more water, please, and lemon." So she came inside and they were like yelling, and she does not hold back. Like, she is going to go in, and she was going in. And so after that, I was stuck with her, because they were like, "Can you just keep her for the rest of the day? Blah, 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 blah." Okay, fine. I'll keep her for the rest of the day. No problem, because she be with me anyway. Anytime she's caught skipping, she's so bad that she can't even go into IS. That's how bad she is. Like, she can't go into IS because she's just that bad. And she's not bad. She's just, no, she's bad. I be trying to say she's not bad, but she's bad. I love her so much. But she's bad. So, she went into IS. She can't go into IS, so she comes with me. And she be skipping. But she bad. So I had another one of my students who was with her. They made her come with me. Then I had already promised my kids I was going to get them some pizza. Like some pizza and wings. Y'all, out of control. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anything else I can get for you?
Can I have the pecan dessert, pecan pie, 2?
2 of those?
Thank you. Sorry, y'all. I had to order dessert because I'm not probably going to eat anything else for the rest of the day. This water is good, Danny. Today is good. So I had her. Then I had another student. He came to school just to see me. Okay? He never comes to school. And then I don't know if it's because of COVID, like there's so many kids with like attendance situations. They're just not coming to school. So maybe like a month ago, he got him a new BMW. I don't know how he got this BMW. I don't ask any questions. I just try to speak positive things to them. Because you're 17 years old with a BMW, I don't know what's going on. But, and you work at Walmart. Oh. Talking too much. So, he ran the BMW a week after he had it in somebody's yard. Hot mess. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anything else for you?
No, that's it.
You got it.
Thank you. Sin, I called you. I called you last week, Sin. Or Monday. Whew. Wrote down the wrong pipe. I'm talking too much. That's what happens. So, he came to school to see me because he hadn't been to school all month since that happened. And he's already like a behavior concern. Fights, threats, stuff like that. Exactly. That's his cover job. Sin, call me when you get a chance. I'm not doing anything. So, not right now. When I get off. So, he's on escort only. So he can't leave. But call me Monday. Call me today. Call me whenever. We need to plan. So he's on escort only, meaning that he can't go. Don't call me right now, Sin. Not now. Sin, you're so silly. So he's on escort only, and he can't move around the school without like security or some type of administrator or adult. So yesterday I had those two with me. I had a whole bunch of other kids that I promised them for our last class day, official class day, that we were gonna have pizza and wings and stuff like that. Now that may not even be possible because I have all these behavior concerns. So I had to go get him. Then I had him with me. And then it's like, okay, now I got to be looking out to see who's around us because it's me and him. And really, they're supposed to, hey Mason, really, it's really supposed to be like security or our SRO or an administrator that's walking with them. But no, little old me, it's like, oh no, I got him. I knew he wouldn't do, like, he's not going to do anything with me. I know that. But if somebody else sees him, we got a lot of gang activity at our school. So if somebody else sees him, like they don't, and so I'm like, but I had to go get him because he had one of his friends come to my class with the cell phone, with like him on FaceTime, asking me to call him out because the teacher was like, no, you can't go. So then of course I got to go and be sweet to the teacher. Well, really admin and security. The teacher let him come with me. But y'all, my kids, I don't know sometimes I just don't know what to do in these situations, like with some of the kids, because their behavior's off the chain. I don't know if it was COVID or what, where these kids aren't coming to school. They're missing weeks and weeks of school at a time. I just don't know. When I was that age, there's no way that I was just going to be staying home. Like if I asked my mom if I could stay home, like so even my daughter will ask me sometimes, oh, can I stay home today? I don't really feel like going. Do you have work to do? Do you have any tests? Do you have anything you have to turn in? That's usually my questions to her. And if it's no, and based off of her grades, because she is a straight A student, I'm usually like, okay, you can stay home today, get yourself together, whatever, you need to do. And then tomorrow you're going back to school. But I just don't remember, like, ever missing multiple days of school if I'm not sick. It's I don't know. And it's like these parents don't They don't say anything. So I don't know. They don't say anything, and then I have some where some of my kids need to come to summer school, and it's a question of whether they have to go because they need to work for the summer. So it's just, and I know that it's rough out here for everybody. I know that. I know it's rough, but it just puts the kids so far behind, you know? I don't know. And I've been begging my kids to come to summer school. That's really why I'm going to summer school, because I know some will come to summer school because I'll be there. So I just want them to come, at least get, half a credit or whatever they may, be able to get. I don't know, y'all. These kids are off the chain. But I absolutely love them. That's why I still do what I do. And some of them have so much potential. Just like my one student, the one who nobody likes except me. Y'all, the girl can talk. Like, talk. It makes sense. And she's funny. And I'm like, you can channel that so many other places. Like debate. I mean, she's gonna be talking her slang, but when I tell you she can debate you down, like she can debate really well. And so I just wish that's I just wish that the way her presentation is, that debate teams would accept that and the whole debate forum. But with debate, you have to be so polished, and you have to, the way you have to deliver it, and that's what the training is about. And I understand that. I understand that type of training for the real world. But even though somebody may not be as polished as what you want them to be, let them in. Maybe she can develop those skills. From the jump, it's oh no, that's not for you. Why not? I'm sure she would destroy her competition. Cause y'all, thank you.
You're welcome.
Y'all, administration cannot keep up with her. She's the way she she's good. She's really good. So I don't know. I look at things differently. And how can we expect people to change, or kids to get better, or to learn more if we don't expose them to different things? So I don't know. I tried to do my part as much as I can, and even I still feel sometimes that it's not enough. So in my class, we just kind of we have learning strategies, and so I teach them how to. It's really how to, not how to learn, but how to use different skills and things like that to learn, or to be able to retain that information. There's just so much more for them out there. I'm out. Oh, my knuckles are in your way. Sorry, y'all. I wanted to see the comments, so my knuckles were in my way. Sin. Dorika, I was not mean to you. You want some pecan pie? Here, Dorika. There's some pecan pie. How do you like it? It's good. Do you want me to put on a spoon? I can put it on a spoon for you. And so yeah, y'all. So I still got to go by Home Depot and pick up that wet bag to take to my Airbnb. This weather outside is so bad. It's so bad. Don't judge me, y'all. She took my fork. I'm stuck eating the rest of my lobster tail with my hand. And y'all, I'm not letting that. I'm not letting this lobster tail go to waste. So got a piece of shell for my lobster tail too. I know. What else do you guys have planned today? I might go on live today to show like a little bit of that X tool. Maybe. Y'all got plans today? Let me know. But it will be later though. Like a lot later. A lot. Now I'm a happy person again, y'all. I'm so full now. I ate way too much. Now I'm gonna eat this pecan pie.
And then I just did all this.
I gotta drink some water first though. Because Dorica, you a hot mess. A hot mess. I gotta start doing better. Like I have to stop. Like on Fridays, I think I'm gonna just pack me a dinner so that when we're done shooting the podcast, then I'll eat dinner, or maybe just have something waiting in the fridge, like meal prep. Do any of you meal prep for like a week?
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You too. Thank you. Do any of you meal prep? I really want to start meal prepping because I just think it'll be easier. Thank you. I think it'll be easier for me to be able to keep up with that because y'all know we're supposed to be doing our healthy eating challenge, and y'all, Terrell is he's such a bad influence. He's a bad influence because he does not do right. Y'all, this is so good. If you ever go to Seasons 51, like they have these dessert shots, and this one is a pecan pie in a shot glass. Pecan pie is like one of my favorite pies to eat outside of sweet potato pie. Anybody else like sweet potato pie? Well, like pecan pie.
And the salmon they usually put that to about
And it's so good. It's like chilled. I don't usually like whipped cream or that's custard at the bottom, but it tastes so good.
those flights will be right out, my pleasure. You're welcome.
I was trying to say, don't say something. Why y'all so quiet? Mm-mm. I guess it kind of looks strange with me sitting here talking on the phone with y'all like this. People were just looking at me a little strange. But we're having lunch together. So, about to pop out. So it's like custard at the bottom, like pecan chunks, like glazed pecan chunks, and then there's like a piece of pecan pie at the top. So good. I'm in Cinder, this is so good. So good. I really hope that by next week, I take that serger out. Because I have some more sewing projects to do. And now, y'all, I got to go back and read all of those comments from last night because I wasn't reading them. Y'all, anxiety is real. Like, y'all may not have realized, like, I was like a whole anxious mess. I could not even look at the comments. I could not even look at anything last night. I was a hot mess. So now I got to go back and read some of the comments and see what you guys are saying because I don't even know. And I was not doing it intentionally, ignoring everybody, but I just can't take it. I can't. I was about to shut down last night. Yeah, it's not good. It's not fun. It's not good. It makes, like, I pray all the time, like, just to take it, like, for God to just take the anxiety away. Because it's hard to function sometimes with it. And it makes me very scary. Like, it makes me not want to do a lot of things. Like, even, like, even as far as like going on a date, like I'm like, oh my God, like definitely I'm driving. But then, you know, just thinking like all the what ifs and then worrying and then just like, oh, never mind, I'm just gonna stay home. I feel more comfortable in my own house, and that's sad. Like you have to be able to get out. Not sad that you feel comfortable in your own house, but like that you just don't take risk and you don't go anywhere. Like it's been pretty bad lately, but doing better. I'm sitting in here with y'all, so eating food. And the only thing is, like, some of my friends don't really understand. Like, they think that, like, a lot of my friends don't really understand that, like, I do have anxiety. Like, I do, like, shut down. And then they think that they take it personal. And then I have to deal with the whole, oh, you haven't been talking to me. Oh, you haven't been this. Oh, you didn't come to my this. Oh, I invited you to this and you didn't come. It's too much. It's too stressful. It's too much. So I have text messages I just don't even be want to answer, and I don't even want to see it because it's just too much. Hey, Josette. Thank you for hanging out with us. I said, girl, I was a hot mess. I get intense. I get super intense. It's bad. That's why Terrell didn't want. He was like, "You're gonna don't." He was like, "This is just a show. Like, you don't have to come out." Like, I am super competitive though. I really am. It's bad. But last night, like, I just felt like quitting. I did want to quit. So I'm happy that there was like so many encouraging people in there helping us, and I appreciate it. Because if it were not for you guys, I would have quit. I really would have quit. Seriously. Y'all have no idea. I just didn't want to have a meltdown on camera where y'all see me throwing stuff around the room. Oh, y'all. There's like a place down here in South Florida where like you can go to a room and just like break up the room. Somebody was telling me like it's like $35 for an hour to go and do that. That's a good idea. I'm gonna do that. Just go and just let loose. Sounds fun. Oh, this is so good. Coretti said almost inspired you to make a hoodie. You can do it. You can do it. The thing is, like, once you know, like, what you're doing, of course, at first you don't know what you're doing, but once you know, you'll be fine. Like, now I think I can totally make another one with no problem. I understand how the cuff works. This time, I'd probably sew the sleeve before sewing the front and the back together. Like, I think it'll be a lot easier now to do it. I'm really excited about doing another one. That's why I want to do Josie another one, but like have it like polished, like really, really good. Even though for the first one that came out really good, but I do want to put a string in the hood and have it like done the correct way. That's what I want. So, one day I'll be sewing all types of things. Oh, I'm so glad I don't have any little kids, especially now. Now I think about, like, I'm so happy that Taylor is 16. Yes, ma'am. Right, Josette, her whole hoodie, she calls it a blouty because it's a blouse and a hoodie. Hers looks so good and stylish. Everybody's came out good. Eve, y'all, I have no idea. Eve did not want to do that hoodie. She did not want to do it. And she was such a team player. And she still went ahead and she tried. She was like, I don't want to do it. I don't sew, Patrice. You know I don't sew. And she still did it. Something that she thought that she could not do. And not only did she do it, but she did it in record time. She did it before all of us. It was amazing. Like, so when I saw her do it, like, believe me, I wanted to cancel. And I would like cancel it, but I wanted to like quit. But when I looked up and Eve was working, and then I looked up and she was done, I was like, oh no, you gotta finish. You gotta do this. Like, she really did something that she did not want to do, that she did not think that she could do. And no. So I had to finish. So, y'all, if you have somebody in your life like that, you know, work off of each other's energy. Like, let them push you. Like, see what they're doing and let them push you. And you push them too. Like, you motivate them too. I got her out of her comfort zone and she helped me cross the finish line with the whole entire project. Imagine. So, one thing I can say is that I'm so glad that, like, I've joined this crafting community. I'm so glad that I now have YouTube as a support system. Some people may be like, oh, it's just YouTube. A lot of people don't take it serious. Like, they don't see how none of us have ever met each other, or we don't know each other like that, or we're just meeting each other, and how we can be so supportive of each other, and how this really does feel like a family, right? People don't really understand. But it's amazing, and I absolutely love y'all. I really, really do. Y'all, this is so good. I'm not gonna let y'all see me lick the spoon though. Sorry. That's not gonna happen. Ooh. Lunch has been good, y'all. I think now I need to go home and take a nap before I have to do all this other stuff I gotta do. I have some other things to do. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you so much. I have to do for your daughter? This, I think I'm with my daughter one, but I need to get some other fabric for her. Get some other fabric for her. But y'all, I'm about to wrap this up. I'm full. I got too much. I can't eat the rest of this. Yes. Yes. Seriously. Seriously. Gems, it's amazing. It's amazing. And it's really cute, Linda. Linda, it's really cute. I can't eat no more. I'm 100% stuffed. Oh, I'm about to leave my card. Where's my wallet? I gotta go and get this wet back. Call it a day. What's the last time? Y'all, thank you so much for hanging out with me for lunch. Oh, my nose. Y'all, I'm just like, I need to go to the bathroom. My nose running. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today for lunch. I appreciate it. I'll probably see y'all later. Well, see, look at you, and finish that small quarter, Miss Linda. Finish it. I still gotta finish that one that I was doing. Just the bottom though. Just the bottom. Oh, Miss Mary. Darika. Well, I appreciate y'all. I'm about to head out and do my stuff, and I might hop on later to do some of that X tool. You're welcome, Darika, anytime. You like sweet potato? You like sweet potato pie? I'll send you a sweet potato pie. I ain't gonna make it though. I don't know how to make sweet potato pie. I know how to eat sweet potato pie, but I don't know how to make sweet potato pie. I know how to eat it, not make it. But that's it. I'll probably see y'all over on Craftable Things later. Hi, Jessie. Thank you for having lunch with me today. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and I will see y'all later.